Hello guys, and welcome to the channel, and thank you very much for stopping by. Today is the moment you've all been waiting for. Holiday Ops 2026 has arrived. As of December 1st it was going, but only the that little thing that shows up right there, only the calendar showed up, but it wasn't until today, December 5th, that Holiday Ops Garage showed up. The patch downloaded today. Okay, so as of December 5th, if you logged on December 5th, you noticed a patch downloading today. I just downloaded it, of course. I didn't have you guys wait for it. It's not a big patch because they already downloaded half of Holiday Ops already. There's two patches. Those two patches make up the Holiday Ops. Okay, guys? They did that so you don't have to stand there for 4 hours downloading this patch. But smart idea. So instead of having long downloads, now you have small patches. So anyway, Holiday Ops 2026 is starring Bendict Cumberbatch. And if you saw my last video, you learned something about him. If you don't know who he is, join the party. I don't really know who he is, but he looks awfully familiar. Anyway, some of you guys had mentioned to me privately, what are they going to do? World of Tanks is inside the garage. Well, this is what I think they're going to do. I think the garage will open, and outside will be the holiday special. I think Holiday Ops is not going to change. Everything's going to stay exactly the same. The doors will open and will come flying out, and that was it. I have not turned it on yet. I want to wait for you guys, so let's get started. I'm going to log on to my account here, and we'll get started. I'm telling you guys, I don't know about you guys, but I've been really excited for this because I look forward to Holiday Ops. I really do. Holiday Ops for me is a lot of fun. I look forward to it. Instead of all the grinding and stuff like that, I get to do something fun. I get to spend time in the game and do something fun instead of the usual grinding stuff. Because I've been playing this game for 15 years. And I have to look forward to something. When you've been playing as long as I have, you will have to look forward to something. So, I look forward to this a lot. This to me is important. I have to have this. So, we are logging on right now. And sure enough, December 5th, we downloaded both the patches. Okay. Shall we open up the boxes and see what's in there? Okay, guys.
Commanders, we're letting off the fireworks with all guns blazing. The time has come for magic and surprises. It's time to give, receive, and open large, no, the largest boxes. Expect guaranteed gold and whole snowdrifts of random prizes. Gold, credits, days of World of Tanks premium account, decorations for your village, 3D attachments. and 3D styles, both from previous year's holiday ops, and an entire collection of new ones. You'll also find holiday resources in each box. They'll come in handy for your festive village, the Advent Calendar, the Special Guests HQ, the store with customization elements, and the gift terminal. But the main surprises are steel and high caliber. This year, the Holiday Magic is so powerful that even a Tier 10 Super Heavy can fit in the boxes. The BZT-70 is the steel incarnation of might. Its 180mm hammer thunders with such force that even the polar bears in the Arctic region will hear it firing. And they'll know the holiday went off with a bang. The BZT's Snowball Launcher deals an ice-cold 850 HP of damage per shot. Making such a big snowball takes time, during which the BZT-70 can stand and glare at its opponent. Its armor and HP protected in the meantime. And that's not the only Tier 10 in the boxes. The second Tier 10 vehicle is the Coccodrillo medium tank. This Italian croc turns heads, making it clear from the get-go that this is no ordinary vehicle. Its armor is so sharply sloped you might cut yourself. 300 millimeters of effective armor on a medium tank is serious stuff. Don't be surprised to hear ricochet when you get hit. The Coccodrillo's armament is something in between an auto-reloader and a cyclic gun. The intra-clip reload is just a short preparation for sending your opponent off for a rest in a holiday snowdrift. Formidable alpha damage of 470 HP from a medium tank will take care of that. The Croc swiftly delivers 3 of those shots. Then it loads a new present and can fight on like a cyclic tank. The loading time for all 3 shells is the same, so just give them 470 per shot. It's very effective. What's better? Making one big hole in your opponent, or 8 smaller ones? For the Projet Louis, the answer is obvious. This Tier 9 light tank fires 8 shells in 7 seconds. Just a new surprise every second, one after the other. Finished firing? Don't go far, because after a short interval, you'll be ready to go again. The Louis moves fast and fires often, making it a lot of fun to play. The TBT Heavy Tank delivers 2 gifts in a row to its rivals, each causing 490 HP of damage. You need to wait 3 seconds between shots, but the combination of mobility and armor lets you easily fire a patented pair in close combat. The TBT is like the vehicles from the VZ-55 branch, but with its own peculiarities. It has a rounded hull and no big cupola. So in the right position, it can shrug off any troubles. The Strid 6 is a medium tank with an outstanding turret. Its unusual layout means it can comfortably fit in all its crew members. An extravagant visual balance, plus a combo of decent armor and mobility, make this vehicle a welcome guest at any party. Its gun fires fast, tilts on steep snowdrifts, and hits its mark even when the tank is rushing to the celebrations. The Strid 6 looks odd, but feels familiar and enjoyable to play. The Jagdpanzer E90 is both the Jagdpanther after some jam-packed holidays and the Jagdpanzer E100 with the cabin moved forward. This gives it certain benefits. Minus 9 degrees Celsius has never been so hot. The premium Yagi scrambles up the highest hill, but not to go skiing. That's its seat of power. Its decently angled armor reliably holds off enemy attacks, while its gun allows for profitable HP trades with any vehicle of the same tier. In keeping with the tradition, if you don't receive a vehicle from 49 boxes in a row, then you're guaranteed to hear an engine revving in the 50th. You'll also find 5 lower-tier vehicles in the boxes. These don't affect the counter for a guaranteed vehicle, so getting one of them will always be a nice bonus. Science can't say for sure whether tanks feel the winter cold, but just in case, wrap them up in warm winter styles. The Char Futur transforms into a mobile base for field engineers and medics. Its crew will do anything. Bring stretchers for overindulgent feasters, tow vehicles stuck in deep snow, and even power equipment with its generators. Now the Char Futur can handle any task. The Rainmetal Panzer Wagon is no longer simply a vehicle built for jungle warfare. It's become part of the jungle, an indigenous beast that always smells and sees you. You'll never sniff it out, so don't stray from the beaten path.
Either an AP round.
The BZ-75 is adapted for coastal defense. This Coast Guard can react quickly to enemy landings in various locations. It's not afraid to wet its tracks and repel any aquatic threat. Meanwhile, something stirs right under our feet. There, down below, an ancient creature with the body of a bird, the tail of a snake, and the wings of a dragon has awoken. At night it hunts, its eyes ablaze with hunger. It's said that anyone who looks into these eyes is turned to stone. According to legend, one day a hero will come, armed with a mirror. But until then, the basilisk's hunt goes on. The crew of the Kunza Panzer once got caught in a blizzard. For several days, they felt their way through the darkness. When their supplies had almost run out, a large owl landed on the vehicle. The crew followed it like a guiding light and escaped. Ever since, the Kunza Panzer's crew always knows the way home and proudly bears its standard showing an owl. A wagon load of styles from last year could also end up at your disposal. They're still just as bright. Also this year, the boxes will contain 3 new collections of 3D attachments. Get them and complement your favorite 2D styles with exciting details. There's a Chinese collection, aviation-themed attachments, and even a biker collection with a chopper. It's every driver's dream. The attachments drop in random order, but only ones you don't have yet. They will only start repeating once you've collected them all. That means you'll have a varied collection. Decorate your favorite vehicles, try out new rides, and enjoy some nice surprises. Joy, excitement, and the biggest guns All this is in large boxes.
Which I will show you guys some examples of what opening a large box will be. Okay, we are going to go over the large boxes very soon. Okay, now I have 25 of each type. I have the New Year boxes. I have the large Christmas boxes, the lunar boxes, and large magic boxes. Okay, now we are going to open up one box at a time. We're going to open up the first box as is so we can see what it looks like. Then we're going to open them up 5 at a time. Okay, guys? So let's open this first. Let's open the first New Year's box first. So this is the New Year's box. Let's see what we got. New Year's box. Let's see what we got. Now, as you remember from previous years, these are used to accelerate your village. Your village requires these resources in order to upgrade the village and upgrade your decorations. So these will come in handy. Now, after you've been upgraded to max, then you can cash in those resources in the vendor to receive objects like decorations for the tanks and stuff like that, camouflage and stuff like that, little knickknacks like consumables and stuff like that. They have a little vending machine in the village. I don't know if they still have it, but they probably do. It looks like a little vending machine. You click it and you can cash this in for prizes. Of course, they have premium accounts and they have gold, which always comes in handy. Always comes in handy. If they give you gold, consider it a blessing. Because gold can always be for everything. Anything we get gold in is a good box. Because gold, again, can be used with everything. I'm going to open up another one. We got another day of premium time. This could work in our favor. We got less gold, but we got another day of premium time. Now, premium time will save us money and save us from using our resources if we're grinding a tank and we're losing money every time we play it. You run your premium account and you gain more experience, and you gain more experience than you usually do, and you gain more money than you usually do. So a premium account really does help when you're grinding your regular tanks. Not premium, but regular tanks. You're grinding a premium tank with a premium account. You're grinding double. You're getting double the experience, and you're getting double the cash. So that's why you have premium tanks with a premium account. Makes sense. It absolutely makes sense. So, all right, next box. Let's see what we got. Now we have 100,000 credits, which is always welcome, because credits, instead of farming credits, you can just receive them for free, which is great. Again, I already explained what these are. You already know what these are. I'm not going to explain this again. You already know what gold is. So I don't need to explain this again. Very simple. We're just going to duck out and open up all these boxes. Okay, now what we're going to go back to the... Alright, now we're going to open them up 5 at a time. Okay, now we have an average. This is a good poll right here, because this and this we're going to use in like 3 games. So we're going to figure out what we're going to use. Again, I went over premium time. Premium time is always welcome, especially if you're grinding tanks. So that comes in very handy. This time we got meteoric iron. Meteoric iron is a completely different resource that's used for different things. So this is not your average resource. This and warm amber are both, they're not common resources like these are. Okay? They're less common resources. Meteoric iron and warm amber are less common resources. So if you need them, you're going to have to really work toward them to get them. They're not easy to get your hands on. If you have friends, you can get them from friends. I will go over that after the boxes are done. It might have to do this in another video. If not, we'll get it done this video. Okay, we have our premium time. Another day of premium time. We have our gold. We got some good polls so far. Pretty good polls so far. Getting the basics, which is what is more important. All right, now we're getting not only the basics, but we're getting some other stuff. This is a decoration for the tree. Again, more of the basics. This is always welcome. We got 3 days this time. This is a 3D attachment. You could attach this in the garage. Not under camouflage or not under 2D styles, under 3D attachments. You can attach this to any tank, tier 8 or tier 9. You can attach to any tier 8 or tier 9 tank. Even tier 10, I think. I don't think you can put it on a tank any smaller than that. I haven't tried it yet. So, okay, we have, I believe, this is a decoration. I think this goes underneath the Christmas tree. The big Christmas tree, at the base of the Christmas tree, they usually have wrapped toys and unwrapped toys. I believe this goes underneath the Christmas tree. So we have one decoration for underneath the Christmas tree. Not bad. Now we have a propeller. Propeller can go on again to 8, 9, 10, and probably 11. I don't know because I don't own a tier 11 tank, so I wouldn't know. But because I don't own a tier 11 tank, I don't know. So anyway, we have our gold, which is always welcome. We have our credits, which comes in very handy. In addition to the meteoric iron and the warm amber, which are rare, we'll take those. Those come in very handy. Let's open up 5 more. Okay, now we have our average. This is always a good poll because it has, again, I'm not going to go over this again, but this is why this is a good poll. Right there. Those two are always welcome. This is interesting. We got lights. This is garland for the Christmas tree. Okay, we have a Christmas tree decoration. Okay, 500 gold, 100,000 credits, meteoric iron. The 4th box, we got another meteoric iron, 1 day of premium time, and 250 gold. And the 5th box, we have an octopus ride. Now, if you remember, next to where the people eat, next to the pagoda where the people eat, they usually have a ride that the kids go on. Next to where the people eat. Usually a ride goes there. So we got our first ride. It's an octopus ride. Okay, so now we have our very first ride we can put in the village. We got credits, and we have gold. Let's open 5 more. Again, we have the essential basics, which we definitely, absolutely, positively are welcomed and need. We have premium, gold, and credits. On box number 1, we have our rare element, and we have our average element. We have a good pull here. We have an excellent pull here. We have a duplicate of a duplicate of the last one. This is a really good pull right here. All right. We now have something different. Okay, guys. We have the pure emerald. We have 150 pure emerald and 50 rock crystal. So now we're getting more pure emerald. The first category usually gives you more. So whatever's in the first category usually gives you more. Sometimes. In the past, that's the way. In the past, a long time ago, whatever came in the first category always gave you more resources. Always. But obviously now, that's not the case because we have 150 here and only 50 here. But in the past, they always gave you more resources in the first category. So the reason why you have to, when you open the boxes, you have to pay attention to the amount they're giving you. Okay, here's our rare meteoric iron. Meteoric iron is not as easy to find. So if you really need it, hope to God you get it. And we have our gold. Always welcomed. Thank you very much. We always need that. We have our credits. And we have something else. We picked up a Czechoslovakian Skoda T15A. For those of you guys that are big fans of the Czechoslovakian trade, this looks like a light tank. I don't know much about Czechoslovakia, so I can't really tell you if it's a good tank or not. if it's a good pull. But I will tell you this. Light tanks, regardless of what country they're from, are always welcome because you can always use them. A light tank is always used for spotting. Okay, guys? So, something like this is always welcome. Alright, now let's get back to the boxes. How to get back to the boxes. Okay. 2 assignments? No, that's not it. Okay, back to the boxes. Okay, we're out of New Year's boxes. Now we're going to the large Christmas boxes. Okay, guys? Now, Christmas boxes only. Let's see what we got. First 5 boxes. Here we go. First 5. Okay, this is a pretty average pull, but this is a really, really, really good pull. The last boxes, we got a lot of rock crystal. A lot. I told you guys that these two are the rares. In the Christmas boxes, rock crystal is the rare. In the Christmas boxes, emeralds are the commons. So depending on what you need, that's the box you open. Okay? So if you want pure emerald, open up a Christmas box. Alright? Credits, always welcome. Thank you very much. Awesome. Again, premium time, always a blessing. Thank you. And gold. We'll take it. Gold is spectacular. Gold can be used for anything. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Wonderful pull. Awesome to see this. I love this. Very good pull. As long as we get a lot of the basics, we're good. I think we got a 3D style for our tank. Okay, we got a 3D style for the grill 15. Grill 15, I believe, is a German, I think it's a German tank destroyer. A German tier 10 tank destroyer. Okay, guys? Now, if you have the Grill 15, this is the 3D style for that tank. Okay, guys? That is a German tier 10 tank destroyer. Okay? So, if you have this tank, this is the 3D style that you can get. Unfortunately, I don't have that tank, but I have the style. So, again, it's always welcome because you never know if I decide to even open up that tree or not. If I ever decide to open up that tree, then I'll have it. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got a toy seller. We got a toy seller stand. We picked up another Christmas decoration, a Christmas topper. We got 3 days of premium time. 800 gold. 3 days of premium time. And meteoric iron. Pure emerald. Which is always welcome. Let's open up 5 more. I think we just got a tier 9 premium Jagdpanzer E90 tank destroyer. This tank I don't know much about, but I will tell you one thing. The German tank destroyers, the high tier ones, are very, very awesome. As you can see, the armor is sloped. And the only weak spots I see are here, and here, and there. That's it. Maybe here. Maybe. Not sure. I highly doubt it. That might be seen as like a pocket. You know, a pocket. The shell can just head right in there and just boom. But anyway, this will be the type of tank that you would put on a high pedestal and face the gun down. Because this looks like a much stronger underbelly. Stupid interruptions. There we go. There you go. That looks like a much stronger underbelly. Okay, let's see what we got. We got 3 days of premium time. 6 days of premium time. 2, 4, 6, 500. We got 1,100 gold in total. 1 free garage slot. And the Jagdpanzer E90. Plus, we can put gold. We can have a gold tree instead of a green one. Plus, we got $2,100 gold. 2,100 gold in 5 boxes. 2,100 gold in 5 boxes, guys. Think. These 5 boxes right here, we got the pull of the century. This was the greatest pull I have ever gotten in my entire life. The amount of gold that we received. Screw the tank. Screw the premium time. The amount of gold I received in this pull, in these 5 boxes, is insane. This is the best pull I've ever gotten in my 15 years of playing this game. I gauge my boxes based off of the amount of gold and credits I get. And of course the decorations, because the decorations are always welcome. Because you have to have something to decorate your tree with. You don't want a blank tree. Okay, we got some of the rare ones. always welcome. But again, the rare ones do not come in large quantities. I don't know why. We're stuck with the little piddly ones again. Again, the not so rare ones are high amounts. So I don't quite understand the mentality with why some elements have and why some elements do not. We got 2 days of premium time in these 5 boxes. We got 600,000 credits. 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 1750 gold in this one. Good pull, guys. Very good pull. Okay. I think this might be the last 5 boxes, so let's give it a shot. This might be the last 5. Okay, now, with the Christmas boxes, we have a big haul of the pure emeralds with 200 right there and 200 right there. Okay, again, the warm amber, we could always use it. We got another tree topper right here, a lollipop. And remember the spotlights from previous years where they usually put something there like an ice sculpture or something like that? Well, these are the lights for the sculpture, for the snow sculptures. So this is always welcome. And again, we picked up a tank, so let's check it out. This is a tier 2 French tank. We picked this up. It's a tier 2 French tank. Tier 2 tanks are always welcome. People like me usually don't keep their low tier tank. They usually get rid of it. So if they want to give me a tank and enlarge my garage, fine, I'll keep it. I don't care. I will keep the tank. Now we're up to lunar boxes. My guess is that the warm amber will be the key element of this box. The rock crystal was the key element of the New Year's box. The warm emerald was the key element of the Christmas box. Lunar box, the warm amber is the key element of the lunar boxes. If you want more of a certain element, get that box. Okay, let's open up the first 5 lunar boxes. Get. You already warm amber. How much are we gonna get? Looks like we got a Chinese tier 10. Looks like we got a Chinese, probably a Chinese, I'm guessing, because it's BZT. I'm guessing that's a Chinese tank. Let's find out. Let's see. We have, I think this is Chinese. Okay, you're looking at a Chinese tank. This is a Chinese heavy. We picked up pretty decent tank, really good tank actually. This is tier 10. And I'm always willing to take tanks from other countries, because I don't have much from other countries. I'm mostly focused on one country. So if someone wants to give me a tank, any tank from another country, I'll take it. I'm more than happy to give it a home. I have plenty of garage space. I have tons of vacant slots. So have a field day. I have very little tanks of other countries. I only have mostly tanks of only one country. So, all right, let's get back to the boxes. All right, next 5 boxes. Open up. We got. Okay, first thing we got was we got gold. Always welcome. All right. The common element is warm amber. Right there, we got enough of this. We're good. All right. Meteoric iron is the uncommon element for this box in particular, and we got a pretty decent amount of this. Now, the third, we picked up gold. 5, 6, 7, 1,250. 500. We got 1,000 gold. 1,000 gold. 1,500 gold in grand total. 1,500 gold. 1 day of premium time. This tank here, a German tier 3 premium tank with a free garage slot. Cute little tank. This could work. It really is a cute tank. Okay, let's see what we got. Alright, moving on. See what else we got. Let's open up 5 more boxes. Let's see what we got. We got 15 lunar boxes left. 5 boxes, open her up. See what we got. Box number 1 picks up 7 days of premium time. Box number 2. We also got yeah. For a medium tank, 3D style for Czechoslovakian medium tank. Now, if you're running Czechoslovakian tanks, this will be a really good pull right here for you. Okay, so we got 7 days of premium time in grand total. 14 days of premium time grand total. 3D style, which you guys just saw. What that looked like. It was for a Czechoslovakian tank. We could change the color of the tree to blue also. All right. We got 500,000 credits. And we picked up 7, 8, 12, 16, 17, 1,800 credits, 500,000, 1,800 gold, 500,000 credits, 14 days of premium time, 1 Christmas decoration, some warm amber, rock crystal, and some pure emerald. All in all, excellent 5 boxes. Open up 5 more. Excellent 5 boxes. Okay. Now let's something else. German tank. Rheinmetall Panzerwagen? That's definitely a German tank. Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. It's a tier 10 German tank called the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. I'm guessing this is a light tier 10 tank. Okay, guys? A light tier 10 German tank. Okay, guys? So if you have the light tier 10 German tank, Rheinmetall Panzerwagen, this is the 3D style that you could get in one of the boxes. So again, I don't have Germany, but if I ever do get the tank, I'll be sure to throw that on. Moving on. See, there's our 3D style right there. Again, we got gold. Always welcome. Thank you for the gold. And credits, 100,000. Gold is better than credits because gold you can convert into credits. So if you get gold every time, perfect. 3 more days of premium time, another day to make it 4, and a 3D attachment, a wooden bomb. Okay, interesting. We'll put that on a tank later. We're going to open up the last 5 lunar boxes. See what we got. Okay, average 5 boxes. But we got some spectacular stuff in here. Let's go over what we got. 3, 4, 5 days of premium time. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 100, 200, 1,250 gold, 5 days of premium time, and 1 Christmas decoration, and enough warm amber to last us the next 40 years. So we're good to go. This is an awesome box. I assume that warm amber is the common element for this box. Considering we didn't get much so far, now we're going to make up for it in this box. Alright, 5 more. This is our last round of boxes. When this box is done, we're done. We picked up 1 premium tank so far. Let's see what it is. I just got an achievement for 3D styles. I picked up. I must have more 3D styles than I need. So, okay. Looks like we got a T115. This looks like a Soviet Union tank. I don't know much about it. In fact, I've never heard of it. But, well, I'll be sure to check this out. Maybe I will check this out when we're done. So, I'll be sure to check this out. Alright, I'll put that as primary. We'll check that out. We'll check that out after we're done. Anybody without a crew is a new tank to me. So, alright. Alright, check that. What else do we get? We have 20 boxes remaining. 20. We're going to open up 5 more. Let's do this. Apparently, we just got these. I'm not sure what these are, but we're going to find out. Apparently we got bonus gold. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, now we got a grand total of 2, 4, 5, 6, 900. 11. All right, we just got 2 vehicles for free. We got the R35 FCM 36 for free. Okay. The reason why I didn't get the vehicle is because I already own it. It's in my garage. But we picked up an R35 FCM 36 tank. Okay, guys? Now, they compensated me for the garage. So, in 5 boxes, I picked up 3 tanks in 5 boxes. That's insane, guys. In 5 boxes, I picked up 3 tanks. That's insane pull. 3 different tanks in 5 boxes. It just so happens I already own 2 of them. So they gave me one of them. And I got compensated for the tank and the garage slot, both. Instead of giving me the garage slot only, they compensated me in gold for both. So now I got more gold than more gold. I'm not even going to bother adding all this up. We're just going to say there's a lot of gold here. 250, 250, 250, 500, 250, 250, 500, 250. 100,000 credits, complemented with some decorative garland for the tree, plus some meteoric iron here and there, plus some warm amber, and we're doing pretty good. 5 more, and we're down to 10,000. 2 more pulls, 2 more draws. Looks to me like we just got maybe a French tank? No, it's a Chinese tank. This is a Chinese Tier 10 heavy tank. Chinese Tier 10 heavy. Okay, it's called the Coast Guard 3D style for the BZ-75. Alright, we also got a tank right here. I got a tier 3 BW.RH tank. But unfortunately, I already own that tank, so it gave me the gold as compensation. And I got the Coast Guard style, which we already saw what it looked like. This is for I think a Chinese tank. Don't quote me on that. I think that the Chinese tier 10 heavy. Don't quote me on that, but I'm not sure, but I think so. Okay, now here we go. Now we're up to the place where the crew eats. We got our first crew decoration. Right here, our very first crew decoration. So this works in our favor. We got 9 days in total of premium time. 7, 8, 9 days of premium time. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 1,500 gold. 9 days of premium time, 1,500 gold, a 3D style, and a tank, which they gave me gold instead because I already owned the tank. So, and we got a decoration, which is the camping meals. And we got another decoration with candles for the tree. And I think we have 10 boxes remaining. We're going to open 5 more. Let's do this. 5 more boxes, let's see what we get. Okay, we have warm amber. We have meteoric iron. We have 750 gold. 1 day of premium time. 250. 500,000 credits. All together, we got 100,000 credits. 1 day of premium time. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. 2,000 gold. 1 million. No, really? Yeah, I think we got 1 million credits. Yeah, I think we did. I think we got over 1 million credits. 1 million credits and 500,000 gold. And oh Christ. And a buttload of gold. We will say that. I lost track. I apologize. You'd think I would use a calculator. You'd think I would have a calculator on the screen, but I'm too lazy. Okay. This is our last 5 boxes. In our last 5 boxes, we got first box number 1, 200 meteoric iron. 1 day of premium time. 250 gold. Second box. 150 rock crystals. 50 meteoric iron. Green and gold tree decoration. 500 gold. A 3D attachment for your tank. 250 gold. In the third box, 1 day of premium time. Always welcome, thank you. Meteoric Iron, 50. 150 Warm Amber. Looking good, guys. So far, so good. Box number 4. 150 Pure Emerald. 50 Meteoric Iron. We also got a Neon Lights Blue Christmas tree decoration. Okay. 100,000 credits. Always use credits. They never go out of style. Gold, always a blessing. And Celestial Banner. This is a 3D attachment that goes on top of the tank. This is an attachment that attaches to the top of the tank and sticks up. If you have a light tank, you might not want to use that, because if you have a heavy tank, a big heavy, super heavy, or heavy tank, use it. Do not use this on light tanks or medium tanks. Only use this on heavies. Heavies or don't waste it on a do not waste it on a SPG. Use it on heavy tanks only. Anything that sticks up, you do not want to put on your tanks. You do not want to be seen. Grand total, 200,000 credits, a crap load of gold, 2 days of premium time, and a partridge in a pear tree. Grand total, we got a lot of stuff, guys. We got a lot of stuff. Out of the boxes we received, we picked up an ass load of stuff. Total buttload. We opened up out of 100 large boxes. Out of 100 large boxes, we picked up 10 in total, 10 tanks in total. Okay, guys? 3 of the 10 tanks I already owned. 7 of the 3 I didn't, and I got them, and they're right there. All right? I got 10 tanks in total. I got 4 3D styles. I got 71 days of premium time. That's insane. Think about what you can do with 71 days of premium time. Grinding like crazy. I'll be doing videos on this game for a while, because every time I play a game, I lose money every time I play a game, because my tanks, I use only the big ones now. So I need to start using the small ones when I don't have premium time. So 3D attachments, I got 5 3D attachments. 34,000 gold. 34,000 gold. That's insane. 6,004,000 credits. 4,550 rock crystal. 5,000 emerald. 5,900 one amber. And 4,550 meteoric iron. I already told you rock crystal was supposed to be the common. It turns out that we got more pure emerald than we did any other rock. So what I thought was common over the years now changed, because we now got more pure emerald than we did anything else. We got a grand total of 38 decorations for our village. all in all, we got a really, really good haul. This is a very good haul, guys. I would have to say this really is a spectacular haul. Thank you very much. I want to welcome you guys to purchase your own boxes. Hopefully you guys will get the same luck I have. If not, what you're seeing right here is not what you're guaranteed to get. This is a random roll of the dice and see what happens. What you get, you might get better stuff than I did. You might get worse stuff than I did. It all depends. You have to see, you have to open up the boxes and find out. I opened up a grand total of 100 boxes. And out of those 100 boxes, this is what I got. So, take it as you see it. This is what happens. This is what happened. This is what I got. So, now let's see if we can try and explore and see what it is I got and what is the village looks like. Now that the boxes are out of the way, let's look at the village. Let's focus as much as we can on the holiday village for this year. To me, the village looks exactly the same as it did in previous years. So that indoor garage thing, is officially gone until after Christmas. After Christmas, it goes right back to the indoor garage. Every day you log in, whether you do anything or not, log in every single day in December, and you will get to open up one slot in the Advent calendar. Okay, guys? If you miss a day, go back and open up the slot. Make sure you log in as much as you can and peel off the ones you're allowed to peel off. Okay, guys? It's very, very important. Okay, guys? You can only open doors from the current and previous days. So if you log in on the 15th, you can open up the 1st through the 15th door. If you log in on the 20th only, you can open up from the 1st through the 20th. You can open up doors for the current and previous days. But I'm telling you, unless you play every day, you really won't get any benefits from it. You have to log on and play every day in order to get benefits from the Christmas special. Because this only comes one time per year. That's it. This only happens once a year. So this is extremely rare. I mean, seriously, think about this for a minute. This is indeed a rarity. I will tell you that. Alright. Now, coming back to the garage. Now, what else can you do? First off, see this right here? Touch that. See that? Touch that. Okay, now, see that right there? Now I can select my top 5 friends in this game, okay? And then go visit their village and see if it's my top 5 friends in the game. I can then go visit them, then allowed to visit their village. Did all my friends leave the game? most of my friends left the game. That's sad. Oh, damn, that sucks. I think most of my friends left the game. Yeah, they did. Welcome to my world. Okay, I can only add 2 for now. Okay, guys. So okay, we're gonna go into their village first. Okay, you could only go into someone's village if they're participating in holiday hours. I'm the first person of my friends to even jump in holiday hours. So these 2 people right here are participating in holiday hours. That's about it. Nobody even knows. None of my friends even know the holiday hours is even started. As you can see, they have nothing. So I will add more people down the road. And I will be able to go visit them if they have decorations. Okay? Collect resources. Alright, now let's head over to the terminal. Let's head over to the village. Alright, now we have to add decorations to the village now. Now we have to do this. First, we have to increase the tree level. By doing so, we receive decorations. Now, let's put the decorations on the tree. Now, we're going to use the decorations that we received from the boxes first. Okay, guys? The decorations that we got from the boxes are as follows. These are the tree toppers that we received from the boxes. You can use any one of these that we want. I'm gonna say we're gonna put that up. Now, we did receive because we have no decorations, we'll just call the tree and leave it like that for now until we get more decorations, of course. After we get decorations, then we'll put it back to green. For now, let's leave it green. For now, let's just leave it red. And let's just leave it that one color. Okay. Increase the fair level to level 1. Let's collect all the decorations received from the boxes. Atmosphere level has gone up. And we got Chaffee. Okay, we finally got Chaffee. A little doggy friend. Okay, sounds good. We'll get to him in a minute. Now, let's look for the decoration we picked up. These are what we got from the boxes. Now let's see. Bakery truck, cat cafe, magical oven. We'll figure that out. We don't have anything else. That's all we got. Okay, now let's see if we can work. Wow, there we got nothing here. We got nada. Absolutely nothing. Ski lodge, and we don't have anything else in this area. All right, now let's go back. Go back to the fair, and let's try to increase the fair level to level 2. Let's try this. Now we have 5,000 pure emerald. We can increase the fair level 1 level if we use 500 pure emerald. So we're going to do that. We're going to make the fair level 2. So let's work on that first. Fair level 2. Let's see what we got. Okay, by adding level 2, we got more decorations. So let's put up some decorations. There you go. Now we're at level 3. Let's go to the tree. Bring the tree up to level 3. Tree goes up to level 2. Okay, now all the decorations we got from the boxes, plus the standard decorations are all here. We got a lot of decorations. We picked up a lot of decorations in the boxes. So let's see. Now this is a gold tree, so we want something colorful. Otherwise, because anything that's gold is just gonna look like crap. So you might want to change this tree now that we have decorations. So we could do that. We could do green and gold. That works too. Let's see. You could put up the stockings. Stockings look good. That could work. And we need to put up garland. So let's do that too. How about we use fish garland? Interesting. Beaded garland. Vertical lights. Oh, we have lights. Oh, they go up. Instead of around the tree, they go up. So this looks really, really good. I like this. I really do like this. All right, now let's go to the sculpture. Now let's boost this up to level 2. See what else see what other damage we can get done. Now we have this. Alright, we got up to atmospheric level 4. Okay? Level 4 just got us. Reached level 4, level 4 just got us a lot of stuff. So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that in just a minute. After we're done with all this, we're gonna get into what we picked up as far as levels goes. Let's first get done with decorating. So the tree is gold. So let's try to stick with normal color stuff. Nothing gold and shiny stuff. Try to stick with normal stuff. High voltage lights. This could work. That looks good. Okay, that works. Alright. All three are at level 2. We have a lot left. So let's see if we work on this. Now that we're at level 4, let's go to the terminal. Because it says we have three tokens for free. So, they usually give you 3 tokens for free. Just to start out. Completing assignments here will get you more tokens down the road. So, also completing assignments will possibly get you the special guest star. Okay, we got equipment to boost up. You know the experimental equipment parts. Those are the parts you need to upgrade the experimental equipment. Experimental equipment parts are very important, especially if you want to upgrade them. So you never want to use experimental equipment as is. You desperately upgrade it. Demounting kits. So much easier than spending gold. Use the demounting kit first, then detach the equipment. Demounting kits are something that detaches equipment to your tank if you're selling the tank. If you do not have gold and you do not have a demounting kit, sell the tank with the equipment on it and get compensated. You don't have, because you no longer have the money to detach it. Okay, our last token. Let's see. What do we got? Training booklet, United Kingdom. If you own tanks in the UK tree, you could use this to boost the experience of a crew member. I think this one is a crew member, or it's all crew members. By X amount of experience points. It gives every single crew member X amount of experience points. I don't remember exactly how much, but apparently they have a certain amount. Next up, we have our missions. This you remember from last year. Exact same thing. The only difference is when you're first starting out, they give you maybe 2. When you're first starting out, they give you like maybe 1 or 2 missions to finish. They used to give you 3 missions to do every day. If you didn't like it, you could reload 1 per day. Now this one I don't see anything that says that gives you a chance to reload. Nothing. Nothing here. So my guess is either do it or don't do it. Now we have to upgrade to level 5 to get the cat. The dog. Some things have changed with him. Okay? Yes, you have to complete assignments to get these little prizes here. But in addition to the prizes, they're offering you a very special offer with him. I'm going to go over that right now. How to do it, I don't know, but they're going to offer, let's see if we can find it. You have to click him. See this right here? Now you remember every Christmas he joined you in your garage. If you purchase him right here, you could purchase him, he could permanently stay in your garage. Permanently stay in your garage. Think about this. You either purchase him right now outright, or you could accrue these seals and try to get a discount on purchasing. So it's entirely up to you. Blow the 10 grand and get him flat out, or wait and see how many mastery seals you can get and get a discount. If you get 14 mastery seals, you get a half off discount. If you get 28 mastery seals, you get him for free. Absolutely free. And when you buy him, or when you get him, he'll show up in your garage just like that. He'll show up in your garage. Cool, huh? What he gets you, if you purchase him, he'll give you a credit bonus in every single battle you do. Plus, down the road, they will give you offers. Anybody that has a dog, they'll get you involved in that event only if you have a dog. If you have him, you'll be able to be involved in certain special events. So it's cool. So my guess is play every single day and try your best to get those mastery seals. Because if you get those mastery seals, you will not have to use the gold. All you'll have to do is just play every single day and get all the mastery seals, and you'll be good to go. You won't need gold. It's impressive. It's different. It really and truly is different. It's a different experience. So now think about this a minute. We have to block hits over any number of battles first. Then we have to be one of the top 10 players in your team by damage blocked. Full completion, both done, will get you a full mastery seal. one mission done will get you a challenge seat. Now, these are what you need to get him. These will get you farther up the tree. So if you complete both, you'll probably get both of these. If you complete one, you only get this. If you complete both challenges in one day, you'll get both seals. Alright. That's how he works. Okay? Now, last year, he just stood there with the decorations and stuff like that. You were able to hang out with him. He had challenges. He had challenges. And you did the challenge and you got prizes. Bet. Well, this year it's a little different. I'm not sure if they're going to do anything with the cat too, but you never know. You don't get the cat until you hit level 5. So, until you reach level 5, we're on hang time with the cat. Alright. Here's a special guest for this year. You already saw my previous video. And this is a special guest for this year. I already showed you guys the video, the full motion video on him. If you recognize him, that's awesome. If you don't feel bad. I don't either. So, but awesome video. Awesome to have him here. Now, if you will notice, his missions do not require you to do anything. His missions require you to give resources. Try to give the resources that are needed. He usually tells you a story about his life and what's going on. He usually tells you something about his life or something he finds interesting in his life. Or something that went on in his life or something about him. His passions, things he likes to do, things he likes to see, that's usually what these assignments unlock. But they don't just unlock that, they put you one step closer to something special. If they don't tell you what it is, they don't exactly tell you what it is. Remember, you're only using resources to unlock this. That's it. So they're not going to go nuts giving you tons of stuff. Okay. Purchase these floating items to illuminate your village canal. 251 amber. We could spare it. We could spare it. Done. Purchase parachute pack for a soft and snowy landing. I'm guessing they're gonna have things parachute in the background. That's what I'm guessing. Let's find out. No, it was a memory. Okay. Very interesting. Seems that he likes going parachuting. I could never do something like that. I could never do something like that. But again, that's just me. So those are the assignments. Now going up to the missions. This is the big time. If you complete all of these missions here, you will get him as a tank commander. Okay, guys? They give you 3 missions a day. Alright? The higher up you get, the more these unlock. So you need to unlock these in order to get all 3. But now you have to actually complete whatever missions that are here in order to increase the levels, and in order to get these things here. Alright? The blue things. The blue things increase. The blue ones increase this bar, and the red ones increase the dog's bar. Okay, guys? So if you really desperately want him, you're going to want to get the blue ones. If you're outright going to purchase the dog without a discount, then go for the blue ones only. The blue ones will unlock him. Okay? The red ones will unlock him. Now, if you only want him, only get the blue ones. Okay, guys? Because the blue ones are going to get you the commander. The red ones will get you those master seals. You get discount on buying him. So you could buy him outright. My opinion, wait. Have patience. Wait until see how many master seals you can get. You can get quite a bit of master seals. Maybe you can get a discount. Then you can buy him for less money. Save some money. Wait until midpoint, halfway through the month, then you check to see how many seals you have up here. If you have enough for a half-off discount, buy him. Outright buy him. Then you're good to go. But do not wait until the holiday ops is over to buy him, because then once you lose a chance to buy him, it's over. You're done. So what I'm suggesting to you is, I'm suggesting wait till halfway through the month where you've been logging on daily, grinding like you normally do. Okay, guys? Upgrade your village up to at least level 8 or level 9. Okay, guys? You're going to get a lot of decorations for your tree. If you want to add me, you can add me. That's fine. You can add me. I'm more than happy to oblige. And we'll work together. We'll work together and I'll show you. Just Add me. Add me as a friend. I don't mind. Okay. The cat unlocks when you reach Holiday Ops level 5. The cat will pop up on unlock. He will show up on the desk, on the right hand side of the desk. He will also give you missions. Now, where Bendict is, that's headquarters. The dog is right here. Now, Benedict's challenges. They did things a little different this year. See now, last year they had these challenges smaller, more condensed, harder to read. And they had them right here. But you were able to click something like somewhere over here. And the challenge you would zoom in and the challenge would show up right there. Right on here. They don't do that this year. This year you have to click instead of Benedict's challenge, instead of it being named the name says challenge with the person's name in front of it, it says Holiday Ops Challenge. It's different this year. So it's meant to be different. So that's basically the way it is. So there is a very good opportunity for you to pick up the dog. You can't actually purchase them outright. You can't purchase them outright if you want to, but it's going to cost you gold. So why should you purchase something outright when you can just get it for free? So basically that's the way it is. Eventually you're going to unlock memories from him. And you're going to click that and get each memory. You can watch the video on the story down here. It's the same as it always was. Nothing changed. Thank God, guys, they didn't change anything. Everything is exactly the same. The only thing they changed was the look. The challenges are in a different place. And this time you could purchase the dog instead of actually just going to him and losing him. You could actually now purchase him if you want to. Alright? Very cool, guys. So far Holiday Ops 2026 is looking pretty decent, I have to say. Holiday Ops this year is looking really good. All in all, it's turning out to be a real fun time. So alright guys. Now don't forget, whenever you see that red dot, that means you have something new. When you have something new, put on trade more quickly. Whenever you see a little red dot, that means you have to search for whatever the red dot is, whatever you got new, and change it. Alright? So that's what's going on. That's Holiday Ops 2025, or like they say, 2026. Not a huge video. It's gonna be an average video. This is gonna be a lot of fun. If you guys want to add me, you can add me. You guys can add me if you want to. Show time 11:11. If you want to add me as a friend, I'm more than happy to oblige. You know, play together, have fun. If you have a village, you want to add me as a friend, you can go visit each other's villages. I don't mind. Alright guys, all in all, that's it. Welcome to Holiday Ops 2026. Have fun. Enjoy the holiday season. And trust me, this is going to be an awesome holiday season. I'm telling you guys right now, it's going to be really awesome. And don't forget, if you remember correctly, they had last year, they had those paper tanks fighting each other. Well, I have a funny feeling that it's coming back. See that right there? Winter Raid. Remember last year? Last year they had, during Christmas time, they had paper tanks, right? Paper tanks would fight against each other. Well, I have a funny feeling that is coming back. So, that's what this is for. The Winter Raid, right here. So, it says 5 days locked. So, in next week, I will make a video next week about the Winter Raid. Holiday Ops 2026 Winter Raid. I will make a dedicated video on the Winter Raid next week. Okay, this week is only about the setup, overall decorations, ambiance, and all that stuff. This video is only about that. The boxes, the ambiance, how everything's gonna work, what you have to do, what you can do, friends, missions and such, the Holiday Ops shop. This I usually do at the end of the year when they're getting close to the end. When you have a full Holiday Ops, when you have full atmosphere level 10, I usually hit the shop. Use up all the resources you have remaining in the shop on whatever you want. Because once Holiday Ops is over, all those resources you have accumulated up there, gone. Gone forever. So all those resources up there, use them wisely, but use them sparingly. For example, I could go up to level 3 right now on everything. Alright? I could go up to level 3 and add more decorations. And there's a cat. Okay, so now we're adding more decorations. Now we're going to add a lot more decorations. Now we got the cat. Okay, here's the cat. Again, when you upgrade to a higher atmosphere level, things start unlocking little by little. Again, using more resources. The cat's picking, he wants the treats. So, that's fine, give him treats. That's cute. Alright, now, one more. There we go. Of course, the cat's gonna sit on the back. Okay, so the cat's, there's the cat. Alright, So, all in all, that's Holiday Ops 2026 in a nutshell. I'll be back next week to go over the winter raid. And the week after, we're going to do gameplay. Alright, guys? Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Share this video with your friends. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day.